of the 60s.
To boldly go where no man has gone before.
Dance to the music. With Tony Blackburn. Sounds of the 60s with Tony Blackburn. BBC Radio 2.
Good morning, fellow fun seekers. How are you this morning? Welcome along. It's Saturday morning.
Say goodnight and stay together. Wouldn't it be nice if we could wake up in the morning when the day is new? After having spent the day together, hold each other close the whole night through. What happy times together we've been spending. I wish that every kiss was never wishing, hope and pray it might come true. Run, run, yeah. Baby, then there wouldn't be a single thing we couldn't do. But we could be married, we could be married, and then we'd be happy, and then we'd be happy. Oh, wouldn't it be it seems the more we talk about it only makes it worse to live without it. But let's talk about it. But wouldn't it be
Wouldn't it be nice? That's the sound of the Beach Boys there. Strangely, that particular song never made it over here. It got to let me see, where was it? Number 8 in America. How are you this morning? I hope you're all fit and well. And we're all in for, hopefully, another great day. And already getting a lot of requests in. John in Stockport says, Tony, wish Anne of Glossop a very happy 70th birthday. For Monday the 14th, she'll be very happy in a very happy place in a caravan in Wales. And it would make a day to hear her name mentioned on the radio. So there you go, Anne. Have a lovely 70th birthday.
Live this weekend where the action is. Tony Blackburn.
Let's have a million seller now, shall we? From 1967. These are the box tops.
Give me a ticket for an aeroplane. Ain't got time to take a fast train. Lonely days are gone, I'm a-going home. My baby just wrote me a letter. I don't care how much money I gotta spend. Got to get back to my baby again. Lonely days are gone, I'm a-going home. My baby just wrote me a letter. When she wrote me a letter, said she couldn't live without me no more. Listen, mister, can't you see I got to get back to my baby once more. Anyway, yeah, give me a ticket for an aeroplane. Ain't got time to take a fast train. The only days are gone, I'm a-going home. My baby just wrote me a letter. When she wrote me a letter, said she couldn't live without me no more. Listen, mister, can't you see I got to get back to my baby once more. Anyway, yeah, give me a ticket for an aeroplane. Ain't got time to take a fast train. Lonely days are gone, I'm a-going home. My baby just wrote me a letter. My baby just wrote me a letter.
the letter. It's lovely starting the program, and it's getting light outside as well. Fabulous stuff. I mean, to be honest with you, this week it's been like summer, hasn't it? Really hot yesterday. Absolutely amazing.
Sunshine girl, I'm leaving soon. I'll be back someday.
Sunshine girl, I feel your eyes on me. Your looks excite me. I wonder, can it be? Do you invite me to hold you tightly? How you delight me, my sunshine girl. Tonight, tonight, and every night, I wanna be beside you. Tonight, tonight, and every night, I'll be the one to guide you. As the wind blows gently on the blue lagoon, I'll hide you, sunshine girl, my sunshine girl. Sunshine girl, now I must go away, 'cause this was only a summer holiday. But one day I'll be returning, you'll see, across the blue sea, my sunshine girl. Tonight, tonight, and every night, I'm gonna dream about you. Tonight, tonight, and every night, how can I live without you? When I'm home, then everyone will hear about my little sunshine girl, my sunshine girl. My sunshine girl. Sunshine girl, I'm leaving soon, but I'll be back someday. Sunshine girl, I'm leaving soon, but I'll be back someday. Sunshine girl, I'm leaving soon, but I'll be back someday.
There it is, Herman's Hermits. Peter Noon, of course, had quite a successful career as a talk show host in America for a short time. And that one there got to number 8 in 1968, Sunshine Girl. David Evans in Chandler Ford in Hampshire says, Tony, this is really interesting. She says, news is just come in from France where inventors have created a device to sing over crowds in their capital city. It's called a periscope. That is really interesting, David. It was worth tuning in at this time in the morning just to hear that bit of information, I tell you. I love the Fortunes, and I love this particular song from 1965. Here it comes again. They did the original Caroline song, of course, as well.
When I see that girl go walking by, I know boys shouldn't cry. Here it comes again, that feeling, here it comes again. When I see her look into his eyes, no matter how I try, here it comes again, that feeling, here it comes again. I find I'm crying over you. I know it's not the thing to do. Now I'm on my own, I walk alone, a heart without a home. Here it comes again, that feeling, here it comes again. When love wore out, the fire went out inside of me. They put it out, the thing you said for me to stay. You know my heart. Here it comes again. That feeling, here it comes again. I find I'm crying over you. I know it's not the thing to do. Now I'm on my own, I walk alone, a heart without a home. Here it comes again, that feeling, here it comes again. Here it comes again, that feeling, here it comes again. Here it comes again.
Imagine me and you, I do. I think about you day and night. It's only right to think about the girl you love and hold her tight. So happy together. If I should call you up, invest a dime, and you say you belong to me, and ease my mind. Imagine how the world could be so very fine, so happy together. Toss the dice, it had to be. The only one for me is you, and you for me, so happy together. I can't see me loving nobody but you for all my life. When you're with me, baby, the skies will be blue for all my life. Me and you, and you and me, no matter how they toss the dice, it had to be. The only one for me is you, and you for me, so happy together. The dice, it had to be. The only one for me is you, and you for me, so happy together, so happy together. And how is the weather? So happy together, we're happy together, so happy together.
Great song, the Turtles there, Happy Together, one of our million sellers. When I was down in Bournemouth, singing at the Bournemouth Pavilion, I was a guitarist and singer down there. I used to, in the evenings, listen to Radio Luxembourg and listen to all the up-to-date songs, copy down the words, and then sing them in the shows that I was doing down there when we had a sort of breakaway group from the big 15-piece band that I was talking about. And this one from Elvis Presley, I remember singing this. He sings it a lot better.
Very old friend came by today, 'cause he was telling everyone in town of the love that he just found, and Marie's the name of his latest flame. He talked and talked, and I heard him say that she had the longest, blackest hair, the prettiest green eyes anywhere, and Marie's the name of his latest flame. tears inside were burning. I wished him luck and then he said goodbye. He was gone, but still his words kept returning. What else was there for me to do but cry? Would you believe that yesterday this girl was in my arms and swore to me she'd be mine eternally, and Marie's the name of his latest flame. Though I smiled, the tears inside were burning. I wished him luck and then he said goodbye. He was gone, but still his words kept returning. What else was there for me to do but cry? Would you believe that yesterday this girl was in my arms and swore to me she'd be mine eternally, and Marie's the name of his latest flame. Yeah, Marie's the name of his latest flame. Oh, Marie's the name of his latest flame. Though I smiled, the tears inside were burning. I wished him luck and then he said goodbye. He was gone, but still his words kept returning. What else was there for me to do but cry? He talked and talked, and I heard him say that she had the longest, blackest hair, the prettiest green eyes anywhere, and Marie's the name of his latest flame. Would you believe that yesterday this girl was in my arms and swore to me she'd be mine eternally, and Marie's the name of his latest flame. Though I smiled, the tears inside were burning. I wished him luck and then he said goodbye. He was gone, but still his words kept returning. What else was there for me to do but cry? Would you believe that yesterday this girl was in my arms and swore to me she'd be mine eternally, and Marie's the name of his latest flame. Yeah, Marie's the name of his latest flame. Yeah, Marie's the name of his latest flame.
That's Elvis, of course, and his
Oh,
latest
Marie's the
flame.
name.
Singer and actor Mike Berry, who was the last surviving main cast member of the sitcom Are You Being Served, has died at the age of 82. Throughout his remarkable career, he toured with the Beatles and the Rolling Stones and had chart success with his band, The Outlaws, whose early members included Deep Purple's Ritchie Blackmore and Chaz Hodges of Chaz and Dave. Here's one of my favorites of his.
Snowing, wind was blowing, when the world said goodbye, buddy. Still I know that up in heaven is where we'll hear him sing again. Whoa. Buddy Holly. Buddy Holly was killed in a plane crash in 1959. But his songs will always be remembered. Always. snowing, wind was blowing, when the world said goodbye, buddy. Still I know that up in heaven is where we'll hear him sing again. Whoa, yeah,
Mike Berry, who's passed away at the age of 82. And that one there, I love it. Tribute to Buddy Holly. It is Sound of the 60s, the best decade ever. Tony Blackburn here with you on this Saturday morning. And it's going to be a great weekend, of course, here on BBC Radio 2. We've got so much for you lined up.
BBC Radio 2, Tony Blackburn. Whoopee!
Woke up one morning half asleep with all my blankets in a heap and yellow roses scattered all around. The time was still approaching for I couldn't stand it anymore. So Mary goes upon my eider down. I'm just sitting watching flowers in the rain, feel the power of the rain making the garden grow. I'm just sitting watching flowers in the rain, feel the power of the rain keeping me cool. So I lay upon my side with all the windows open wide, couldn't pressurize my head from speaking. Hoping not to make a sound, I pushed my bed into the ground in time to catch the sight that I was seeking. I'm just sitting watching flowers in the rain, feel the power of the rain making the garden grow. I'm just sitting watching flowers in the rain, feel the power of the rain keeping me cool. In the breeze, make conversation with the trees, relieved to leave reality behind me. With my commitments in a mess, my sleep has gone away, deep rest. In a world of fantasy, you'll find me. I'm just sitting, watching flowers in the rain, feel the power of the rain, making the garden grow. I'm just sitting, watching flowers in the rain, feel the power of the rain, keeping me cool. Watching flowers in the rain, flowers in the rain, flowers in the rain, flowers in the rain, flowers in the rain.
That's the move, Flowers in the Rain. 1967, that is the song that I opened up Radio 1 with on a Saturday morning. September the 30th, 1967. Flowers in the Rain. Nice to have you this morning. It's beginning to get light already. Anyhow, it's great to have your company. So once again, just a reminder, you can text in 88 to 91. 88 to 91. Somebody who's done that is Ian from Trowbridge, who says, oh, this is quite interesting, actually. My dog is getting slow in his old age. He's just bought me yesterday's newspaper.
Live this weekend, where the action is. Tony Blackburn.
Do you remember this one from Sandy Shaw called Tomorrow?
Tomorrow I'll see him. Tomorrow he's arriving home after being away quite some time. And then I'll be here thinking I've been loving him alone. How can I say I don't want him to be mine? He trusted me, I know it's true. I broke that trust of someone new, and I don't like what I must see.
It's nice to have your company this morning, and I hope very much indeed you're going to have a... Well, I hope we're all going to have a lovely weekend this weekend. Looks as though the weather's going to be great, isn't it? Harriet from Cheltenham says, Dear Tony, I would love it if you could possibly play a dedication for my parents, Rob and Jill, on Saturday the 5th of April, today. They celebrate their 55th wedding anniversary on Friday the 4th, and we listen to your show every week without fail. That's Harriet from Cheltenham. Thank you very much indeed for tuning in. All these messages so early in the morning as well. Let's walk right in with the Rooftop Singers right now. Sound of the 60s. It's simply the best decade ever on the best radio station, Radio 2. Rooftop Singers and Walk Right In. I haven't heard that one for a long, long time. Have you? That's what's lovely about BBC Radio 2 and Sounds of the Sixties. Jason from Gosford says, good morning, Tony. Excuse me. Currently listening to your great show, 40,000 feet on my way home after working abroad for a couple of weeks. Currently crossing the British Isles right now. Great tunes and a great welcome back to the UK. That comes from Jason from Gosford, who's obviously listening in a plane, I guess. Hi, Tony. This comes from Midge and Claire in Old Colwyn, who say, Tony, good morning. Why did the strawberry cry? He found himself in a jam. Oh, you couldn't do that one, for goodness sake.
Remember this golden classic.
Let's go back to 1968 with Tom Jones.
Tony Blackburn, BBC Radio 2.
Love is like candy on a shelf. You want to taste and help yourself. The sweetest things are there for you. Help yourself, take a few. That's what I want you to do. We're always told repeatedly, the very best in life is free. And if you want to prove it's true, baby, I'm telling you, this is what you should do. Just help yourself to my lips, to my arms. Just say the word and they are yours.
Just help yourself to the love in my heart. Your smile has opened up the door. The greatest wealth that exists in the world could never buy what I can give. Just help yourself to my lips, to my arms, and then let's really start to live. All right. Yeah. My heart has love enough for two, more than enough for me and you. I'm rich with love, a millionaire. I've so much, it's unfair. Why don't you take a share? Just help yourself to my lips, to my arms. Just say the word and there you are. Just help yourself to the love in my heart. Your smile has opened up the door. The greatest wealth that exists in the world could never buy what I can give. So help yourself to my lips, to my arms, and then let's really start to live. Just help yourself to my lips, to my arms, just say the word.
The great Tom Jones there, and help yourself. The amazing thing about Tom Jones is he sings as well now as he did in the 60s. I think he's absolutely great. Sad moment now because Johnny Tillotson has sadly died at the age of 86. I don't know if you heard about that. Among his many achievements, Johnny was a two-time Grammy nominee and in 2014 was inducted into the American Pop Music Hall of Fame. In tribute, here's the record that reached number 2 in the USA and topped the charts here, and I remember going out and buying it when I was still at college down there in Bournemouth in 1960. Poetry in Motion.
When I see my baby, what do I see? Poetry, poetry in motion, poetry in motion, walking by my side, her lovely locomotion keeps my eyes open wide. Poetry in motion, see her gentle sway, all wave out on the ocean, could never move that way. I love every movement, there's nothing I would change. She doesn't need improvements, she's much too nice to rearrange. Poetry in motion, dancing close to me, a flower of devotion, a swaying gracefully. Could never move that way. I love every movement, there's nothing I would change. She doesn't need improvements, she's much too nice to rearrange. Poetry in motion, all that I adore. No number 9 love potion could make me love her more.
Some of those early 60s records were great, weren't they? And this one particularly, Johnny Tillotson and Poetry in Motion. Johnny Tillison, who sadly passed away. And that particular song, I remember going out and buying that. Tremendous. Hearing it on Radio Luxembourg, fading in and out as it used to. But rushing to the record shop and getting a nice clear copy of it. Gloria Moss says, is that a lovely name, Gloria Moss? Says, hello, Tony. Just want to say a very big thank you for a wonderful show at Torquay. It was a birthday present to myself. I asked my friend to accompany me, who also loved it, and we didn't know quite what to expect, but it was outstanding. Well, it's very nice of you. Thank you very much indeed, Gloria. Martin Roscoe in Nottingham says, hi, Tony. It's my 70th birthday on Wednesday, and I'm going to Cambridge today. To celebrate my birthday with my wife Liz, my son Johnny, daughter Hannah, her partner Conrad, and their 8-week-old son Robbie. It would be great if you could play something special for us today. And that comes from Martin in Nottingham. I certainly can. How about this? From the Four Tops, Walk Away.
And when I see the sign that points one way, the lot we used to pass by every day. Just walk away, Renee. You won't see me follow you back home. The empty sidewalks on my block are not the same. You're not to blame. From deep inside the tears I forced to cry, from deep inside the pain that I chose to hide. Just walk away, Renee. You won't see me follow you back home. Now as the rain is down upon my weary eyes, pour me a just walk away, Renee. You won't see me follow you back home. Now as the rain is down upon my weary eyes, pour me a light. Your name and mine inside a heart on a wall still finds a way to haunt me, though they are so small. Just walk away, Renee. You won't see me follow you back home. The empty sidewalks on my block are not the same. You're not to blame.
Stephen Menorca says, good morning, Tony. We'll be listening to you via the BBC Sounds app as we do every Saturday morning. It is a wonderful app. I love it, don't you? I took it out to dinner the other day. Anyhow, you go on to say, Tony, having an aquarium full of fish is very calming. This is very clever, this joke. So we've got to think about this one, right? Because to be honest with you, we didn't actually work it out. And it took us a long time to work this one out. But you are probably more intelligent than we are. Tony, having an aquarium full of fish is very calming and good for the brain. It's because of the endorphins. Endorphins. You see what I mean?
I may be a rich man's daughter and have servants of my own. I can snap my fingers and I could have anything I want. Sometimes I look out my window, see lovers hand in hand walk by. They see the diamonds I wear, but not the tears mommy says don't worry, and my daddy says just wait. I'm gonna find you a rich man's son and bring him to our gate. Sometimes I look out my window, see lovers hand in hand walk by. Daddy doesn't know it, there are some things that money just can't buy. Oh, when will the good apples fall on my side of the fence? When will I taste the sweet fruits of life? When will the sun smile for me through gray cloudy skies above? When will I find my true love? When will I find my true love? When will I find my true love?
The Seekers, and when will the good apples fall? Don't ask me, I've got no idea whatsoever. But right now is the choice of Hazel Barker in Kettering, who says, "Hi Tony, I've been a fan of yours since the first show on Radio 1 in 1967. Wow. And now Saturday morning sound of the 60s really is the best of the week." It's very kind of you, Hazel. Thank you very much indeed. I would love it if you would play a record for me today, which is my 69th birthday. So congratulations, Hazel. Have a lovely day. If possible, I would love the Four Tops and I Can't Help Myself. You have a voice full of sunshine. Oh my goodness me, that's very flattering. And Hazel, thank you very much.
Sugar pie, honey bunch. You know that I love you. I can't help myself. I love you and nobody else. In and out my life. Come and you go. Leaving just your picture behind. And I've kissed it 1,000 times. When you snap your finger or wink your eye, I come running to you. I'm tied to your apron string, and there's nothing that I can do. Can't help myself. No, I can't help myself. Come, sugar pie, honey bun. Sugar pie. I'm weaker than a man should be. I can't help myself. I'm a fool in love to see. Wanna tell you I don't love you, tell you that the truth. And I try, but every time I see your face, I get all choked up inside. When I call your name, girl, it starts to flame. Burning in my heart, tearing it all apart. No matter how I try, my love I cannot hide. Come, sugar pie, honey bun. Sugar pie. You know that I'm weak for you. Can't help myself. I love you and nobody else. Sugar pie, honey bun. Sugar pie. Do anything you ask me to. Can't help myself. I want you and nobody else. Sugar pie, honey bun. Sugar pie. You know that I love you. Can't help myself. No, I can't help myself.
Good morning, Tony. Please can you say hi to my partner Steve, who's already at work busy making quiches for our shop. He's amazing, and I know he'll be listening to the Fam Show. That comes from Paul in Louth. Thank you very much. Tulsa in Norwich says, "Every morning I announce to my family that I'm going to go jogging, but then I don't. It's a running joke."
BBC Radio 2, where the action is.
I'm a traveling man, made a lot of stops all over the world, and in every port I own the heart of at least one lovely girl. I've a pretty senorita waiting for me down in old Mexico, and if you're ever in Alaska, stop and see my cute little Eskimo. Oh, my sweet Fraulein down in Berlin town makes my heart start to yearn, and my China doll down in old Hong Kong waits for my return. Pretty Polynesian baby over the sea, I remember the night when we walk in the sands of Waikiki, and I held you oh so tight. Oh, my sweet Fraulein down in Berlin town makes my heart start to yearn, and my China doll down in old Hong Kong waits for my return. Pretty Polynesian baby over the sea, I remember the night when we walked in the sands of Waikiki, and I held you oh so tight. Oh, I'm a traveling man. Yes, I'm a traveling man. Yes, I'm a traveling man. Oh, I'm a traveling man.
and Dancing in the Street. Must play it one for everybody who, I was in, as I was saying, I was in North Devon all last week, and a lot of people came up to me and said how much they were enjoying Sound of the 60s. So thank you very, very much indeed for that. Really appreciate it. Jane Mills says, Tony, can you please wish my husband, Colin Mills, a very happy 35th wedding anniversary for today. So congratulations to you. And Simon in St Agnes in Cornwall is a good observation. This. So good morning, Tony. Sat navs, what a wonderful invention. We'd be lost without them.
I hear something saying,
Well, don't you know?
that's the sound of the men working on the chain gang. That's the sound of the men working on the chain gang. All day long they're saying,
Well, don't you know?
that's the sound of the men working on the chain gang. That's the sound of the men working on the chain gang. All day long they work so hard till the sun is going down, working on the highways and byways and wearing a frown. You hear them moaning their lives away, then you hear somebody say, that's the sound of the men working on the chain gang. That's the sound of the men working on the chain gang. Can't you hear them saying, I'm going home one of these days. I'm going home, see my woman whom I love so dear. But meanwhile, I've got to work right here. That's the sound of the men working on the chain gang. That's the sound of the men working on the chain gang. All day long they're saying, my work is so hard, give me water, I'm thirsty, my work is so hard, whoa, my.
Story of my life, that. Working on the chain gang, that's Sam Cooke. Remember going out and buying that in 1960, hearing it on Radio Luxembourg, fading in and out. Oh, dreadful reception. But it was the only thing we had in those days, 1960, if we liked popular music. Sam Cooke there and Chain Gang.
Sounds of the 60s.
To boldly go where no man has gone before.
Let's do the music.
With Tony Blackburn. Sounds of the 60s with Tony Blackburn.
Lazy river in the noonday sun, linger a while in the shade of a tree. Throw away your troubles, dream with me. Up a lazy river where the robin song wakes the morning. We roll along, maybe blue skies above. Everyone's in love. Up a lazy river, how happy we'll be. Up a lazy river with me. Up a lazy river by the old mill run. That lazy, lazy river in the noonday sun. You can linger for a while in the shade of a tree. Throw away your troubles, baby, dream of me. Up a lazy river where the robin song wakes a bright new morning, where we can roll along. There may be blue skies up above, but as long as we're in love, there will be a lazy river. How happy we could be. Up a lazy river with me. From the halfway mark, yeah, up a lazy river where that robin song awakes the bright new morning. We can roll along. There are blue skies up above, and as long as we're in love, we'll be up a lazy river, up a crazy lazy river, up a lazy river. I ain't going your way. Get out of my way. Up a lazy river with me.
Lazy River. A nice flow to it, that one, isn't it? That's Bobby Darin. You see, a joke like that, you know, a river with a flow to it, is a much better joke than the one with endorphins, because you had to think about that one. This time in the morning, I don't know about you. We probably haven't got our brains working just yet. Ellie in Pateley Bridge says, hi, Tony. 5 of us from Harrogate Hospital Radio are travelling this weekend to Hinckley Island in Leicestershire for the National Hospital Radio Broadcasting Awards. We are shortlisted in 4 categories and would love it if you could wish us luck. That comes from Ellie. Well, I do wish all those of you from Harrogate Hospital Radio lots of luck, and all the other radio stations for that matter as well.
Music hour by hour.
Too much on your tower, it's great.
Of power.
Music hour by hour, up to date on your tower. Wonderful BBC.
Yourself and one for your dreams. You drift through the years and life seems tame till one dream appears and love is its name. Come true, you only live twice, and love is a stranger who'll beckon you on. Don't think of the danger, for the stranger is gone. This dream is for you, so pay the price. Make one dream come true, you only live twice.
That was Nancy Sinatra, and You Only Live Twice. I'm very aware that there's a lot of speculation going around at the moment whether or not I'm going to be the next James Bond. All I can say is that at this particular time, I can't say, I can't comment on it. And this time I'm going to look back at the UK top 3 selling singles from 1963. And this was at number 3 from Ned Miller.
From a jack to a king, from loneliness to a wedding ring. I played an ace and I won a queen, and walked away with your heart. From a jack to a king, with no regret I stacked the cards last night, and Lady Luck played her hand just right to make me king of your heart. For just a little while I thought that I might lose the game. Then just in time I saw the twinkle in your eye. From a jack to a king, from loneliness to a wedding ring. I played an ace and I won a queen. You made me king of your heart. For just a little while I thought that I might lose the game. Then just in time I saw the twinkle in your eye. From a jack to a king, from loneliness to a wedding ring. I played an ace and I won a queen. You made me king of your heart.
Ned Miller, from a jack to a king. We're looking at the UK top 3 selling singles from 1963. That's one I actually didn't go out and buy, to be honest with you. It was first released in '59 in America to little interest. Then 4 years later, Ned persuaded his label to reissue From a Jack to a King, resulting in a worldwide hit. Now here's one I did go out and buy in 1963.
How do you do what you do to me? I wish I knew. If I knew how you do it to me, I'd do it to you. How do you do what you do to me? I'm feeling blue. Wish I knew how you do it to me, but I haven't a clue. You give me a feeling in my heart, like a narrow passing through it. Suppose that you think you're very smart, but won't you tell me how do you do it? How do you do what you do to me? If I only knew, then perhaps you'd fall for me like I fell for you. Give me a feeling in my heart, like an arrow passing through it. Suppose that you think you're very smart, but won't you tell me how do you do it? How do you do what you do to me? If I only knew, then perhaps you'd fall for me like I fell for you when I do it to you.
Lovely guy, sadly no longer with us, of course, Jerry Marsden, Jerry and the Pacemakers, and How Do You Do It? Written by one of the great songwriters, actually, of the 60s, Mitch Murray, who offered the song to the Beatles, who turned it down. So producer George Martin, who produced all these great records from the Beatles, of course, as well, decided it should be the first release for Jerry and the Pacemakers, and the record remained at number 1 for 3 weeks until it was knocked off from Me to You by the Beatles. So, at number 1, here's another one I went out and bought. I was splashing out in those days, wasn't I? Cliff and the Shadows and Summer Holiday.
We're all going on a summer holiday. No more working for a week or two. Fun and laughter on a summer holiday. No more worries for me or you for a week or two. We're going where the sun shines brightly. We're going where the sea is blue. We've seen it in the movies. Now let's see if it's true. Everybody has a summer holiday, doing things they always wanted to. So we're going on a summer holiday to make our dreams come true for me and you. We're going where the sun shines brightly. We're going where the sea is blue. We've seen it in the movies. Now let's see if it's true. Everybody has a summer holiday, doing things they always wanted to. So we're going on a summer holiday to make our dreams come true for me and you.
Number one, Summer Holiday by Cliff and the Shadows, of course. The UK top 3 selling singles, the ones we were going out and buying in 1963. And the title song from that great movie, actually, of his as well, I always enjoyed it, was released during the winter, and it was one of the songs that Cliff performed to keep the crowd amused during the 1996 Wimbledon fortnight when the rain stopped play. Do you remember that? So there you go. Those were the UK top 3 selling singles from 1963. 2 out of the 3 I went out and bought myself.
Live this weekend where the action is. Tony Blackburn.
Verging on the ridiculous. Here's Paul Jones.
In a world, I've been a bad, bad boy. I'm on my knees, forgive me please. I've been a bad, bad boy. I'm not the man you think I am. I give you warning. You wake up and find me gone some sunny morning. Things that I said run through my head. I've been a bad, bad boy. My past is black, I'm coming back. I've been a bad, bad boy. In my time I've done a lot of things I better not remember. You see such a change in me, I'm making you forget your resolution to run and hide from this confusion. You've got to face it, I'm a loser. I'm just a clown when I'm down, and while you sleep, I softly weep. I've been a bad, bad boy. Here come the night, we'll be alright. I've been a bad, bad boy. Just hold my hand, I'll take you where the sun and moon are always shining. One fine day, you're gonna turn to me and see a silver lining. Yeah, I've been a bad, bad boy. I've been a bad, bad boy.
Actually, he's a born-again Christian. He hasn't been a bad boy. I've been a bad boy, he says. Thanks very much for all the messages coming in. I tell you what, we've got a terrific lack of humour this morning from the point of view of your jokes. Not many of your jokes coming in this morning, which is unusual. Could it be that come the summer, that the joke has dried up? I don't think so. Actually, as I said that, the sun has just started shining in London, so we're in for a lovely day again. Can you please give a mention of my parents, says Martin Hatch, from Milbourne in Southampton, as they are celebrating their 75th years of marriage. Wow, 75 years of marriage.
And Jupiter aligns with Mars.
to mention Aquarius, Let the Sun Shine In. Let's have a look at the UK top 3 selling singles from 1962 now, shall we? These were the ones we were going out and buying in the shops when we used to go out, and it was a great time, wasn't it? Going out, actually getting a song that you'd heard on the radio, and this, in 1962, this very week, was at number 3.
I've lost him, but I don't know how. He's going with another now. He'll be at her party on Friday night. I'd go there myself, but it wouldn't be right. But if you see him there, please tell him that I care and I want him back again. Tell him that and then tell me what he said. Just take him to his side. Tell him how much I cried and I'm begging on my knees. Tell him that and please tell me what he said. If I hurt him, I'm sorry. Please tell him that I love him. No matter what the trouble may be, we can talk it over. I've never been so blue. I wait right here for you, and I know if I should cry, if I should live or die, when you tell me what he said. I've lost him, but I don't know how. He's going with another now. But if you see him there, please tell him that I care and I want him back again. Tell him that and then tell me what he said. Just take him to his side. Tell him how much I cried and I'm begging on my knees. Tell him that please tell me what he said. If I hurt him, I'm sorry. Please tell him that I love him. No matter what the trouble may be, we can talk it over. I've never been so blue. I wait right here for you. Then I know if I should cry, if I should live or die, when you tell me what he said. When you tell me what he said. When you tell me what he said.
Amazing mature voice for a teenager there, and I think I'm right in saying she recorded that when she was at school. Tell Me What He Said, Helen Shapiro, 1962, that was at number 3 this very week. Held off the number 1 spot by the song that I'm going to play you at number 1 in a moment. The song was written by Jeff Barry and originally recorded in America by Ginny Arnell. So that was at number 3, and at number 2...
Sweet dream, baby. Sweet dream, baby. Sweet dream, baby. How long must I dream?
there, and Dream Baby. This became Roy's fourth UK top 20 hit and was written by country composer Cindy Walker, whose work includes You Don't Know Me for Ray Charles and Jim Reeves' number one Distant Drums, if you remember. So, Helen Shapiro would have got to number one. She got to number two, actually. This week she was at number three. But at number one this week, it's The Shadows. The Shadows and Wonderful Land. That was a number one this very, very week. 1962. That was the one we were going out and buying. And of course, this is believed to have been the first time an instrumental by a pop group had included a full orchestra backing. And a great song as well. So those were the top three selling singles from 1962.
Tony Blackburn.
In olden days, a glimpse of stocking was looked on as something shocking. Now heaven knows anything goes. Anything's toast and sleep bells. Now only used for afterwards when hiding clothes. Anything goes. Anything's gone bad today and goes bad today, and black's white today and day's night today. When most guys today, the women guys today are just silly gigolos. So though I'm not a great romancer, I know that you're bound to answer when I propose. Anything goes, anything Just think of those shots you got, and those knocks you got, and those blues you got, from that news you got, and those pains you got, if any brains you got, from those little radios. So though I'm not a great romancer, I know that you're bound to answer when I propose. Anything goes, anything goes.
Just wonderful tunes, aren't they? Harper's Bazaar, Anything Goes. I just get a feeling that the modern day songs, I might be wrong, but I don't think they're going to last 60, 61 years like these ones. These are just special, aren't they? You know something? Back in 1964, in fact, August 1964, I think it was, I went out on the North Sea aboard a little ship called Radio Caroline, the Mi Amigo, and although I played Flowers in the Rain by The Move. That was first record on Radio 1. The first record I ever played on radio was this particular one by Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons, called Ragdoll. Gee, the memories this brings back to me. The sun is shining here in London. Looks as though we're in for another fabulous day. Doesn't get much better than this. And of course, BBC Radio 2, where we never, ever take the break. Record I played ever on a radio station, on Radio Caroline in 1964. That was Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons and Ragdoll.
Sounds of the 60s.
To boldly go where no man has gone before.
Let's do the music.
With Tony Blackburn. Sounds of the 60s with Tony Blackburn.
BBC Radio 2.
It's your choice, and Dodd Long from Tickgood wants to hear this.
It's my party and I'll cry if I want to, cry if I want to, cry if I want to. You would cry too if it happened to you. Well, now nobody knows where my Johnny has gone, but Judy left the same time. Why was he holding her hand when he's supposed to be mine? It's my party and I'll cry if I want to, cry if I want to, cry if I want to. You would cry too if it happened to you. Well, now play on my records, keep dancing all night, but leave me alone for a while.
It's my party and I'll cry if I want to. If you're just woken up, you're a little bit late, but never mind. You can hear it all over again on the BBC Sounds app. Okay, so nothing to worry about. I don't want you stressing out. Thanks for all the messages coming in. Texting in at 88 to 91. Natalie, Allison and Anne and the family say thanks for Sound of the 60s program every week. It really is the best show of the week. Please will you play a record for Glynis Mulford of Chatham in Kent. It's her 80th birthday today, so congratulations, Glynis. Send lots of love from Natalie, Allison and Anne. And Moy says, Tony, my wife Kath loves the show and recently celebrated her 60th birthday, and she loves Sound of the 60s. So now she's listening to Sound of the 60s in her 60s. And to mark this magical moment, I find it very exciting as well. She'll please ask to have a mention on the show. So there you go. Congratulations, and I hope you had a lovely birthday, Kath.
Remember this golden classic.
I bet you remember this one. The Wall of Sound and the Ronettes and Baby I Love You.
Tony Blackburn, BBC Radio 2.
Phil Spector, Wall of Sound, and the Ronettes there, and Baby I Love You. This music from the 60s is just great, isn't it? The best decade ever. We all know it, and all the other DJs know it, but they just won't admit it. But we enjoy it here every Saturday morning between 6 and 8 o'clock. Beverly Adams in North Devon says, hi, Tony. Saw you in Bath on Thursday. Thanks for bringing the show to us. And I'm glad you enjoyed it, Beverly. Thanks for coming along. And you've got to say, why don't owls date in the rain? Because it's too wet to woo.
Live this weekend where the action is. Tony Blackburn.
Here's Robert Knight and Love on a Mountaintop. A little chilly, I would have thought.
Love on a mountaintop. So high that we won't ever stop. Making love on the mountain. Drinking love from the fountain. mountain. Your loving is cool, but like I'm some kind of king. When you know I never have a doggone thing. But high up on the mountain, girl, we found so much. It's worth $1 million just to have your touch. And we make love on a mountain top. So high that we won't ever stop. Making love on the mountain. Drinking love from the fountain. Love on a mountain top. So high that we won't ever stop. Making love on the mountain. Drinking love from the fountain.
Robert Knight suggesting you should make love on a mountain top. I would suggest you don't, actually, because being in this country, there's bound to be a CCTV camera up there. Morning, Tony. I know you should always respect your elders, but growing up, my mum could never hang out the last bit of washing up on the line. God, I'm hashing this one up, aren't I? So let's start again. I know you should always respect your elders, but growing up, my mum could never hang the last bit of washing up on the line. So I often had to take her down a peg or two. That comes from Ian. It was hardly worth it, was it?
Live this weekend where the action is. Tony Blackburn.
Steve and Julie say, morning, Tony. We're about to take an early morning swim in the sea at Saltburn by Sea with the rest of the gang called the Saltburn Mermaids. God, going in at this time. Well, freezing in there, I should imagine. Well, they all say it's good for you. Personally, I'd rather have a cup of tea. There's The Love Affair and Rainbow Valley.
Hill I'm looking down on
The Love Affair and Rainbow Valley, and the sun really is shining here in London. Absolutely beautiful this morning. Dylan in Somerset says, "Morning, Tony. Love the show. Listen in every week whilst walking my dog in sunny Somerset. The best way to start the weekend." Absolutely. I was down in Somerset, of course, in Bath, where we did the show there, and I used to go to school in Millfield, actually, in Somerset, and I was telling the audience that at a very early age, about 13 years old, I was sent away to boarding school, and on the first term, I remember, my parents moved house and didn't tell me where they'd gone. I managed to find them, though. Here's Bobby Gentry and Glenn Campbell.
Dream, 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 dream. Dream, dream, dream when I want you. In my arms when I want you. And all your charms whenever I want you. All I have to do is dream. Dream, dream, dream when I feel blue in the night and I need you to hold me tight whenever I want you. All I have to do is dream. I can make you mine, taste your lips of wine anytime, night or day. Only trouble is, gee whiz, I'm dreaming my life away. I need you so that I could die. I love you so, and that is why whenever I want you, all I have to do is dream. I can make you mine, taste your lips of wine anytime, night or day. Only trouble is, gee whiz, I'm dreaming my life away. I need you so that I could die. I love you so, and that is why whenever I want you, all I have to do is dream. Dream, 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 dream.
Bobby Gentry, Glenn Campbell. I love that song. All I have to do is dream. Originally done by the Everly Brothers, of course, many, many years back now.
Sounds of the 60s.
To boldly go where no man has gone before.
With Tony Blackburn. Sounds of the 60s with Tony Blackburn.
BBC Radio.
Your choice. And Michelle says, "Good morning, Tony. My husband John is turning 60 on Monday. Please will you play Concrete and Clay Unit 4+2? And can you wish him a happy birthday for the family and his first grandchild, Aura?"
You to me are sweet as roses in the morning. And you to me are soft as summer rain at dawn. In love we share, that's something rare. The sidewalks in the street, the concrete and the clay beneath my feet begins to crumble. But love will never die, because we'll see the mountains tumble before we say goodbye. My love and I will be in love eternally. That's the way it's meant to be. All around I see the purple shades of evening, and on the ground shadows fall, and once again you're in my arms so tenderly. The sidewalks in the street, the concrete and the clay beneath my feet begins to crumble. But love will never die, because we'll see the mountains tumble before we say goodbye. My love and I will be in love eternally. And that's the way it's meant to be.
defeat begins to crumble. But love will never die, because we'll see the mountains tumble before we say goodbye. My love and I will be in love eternally. That's the way it's meant to be. That's the way.
24 plus 2 and Concrete and Faith, that was your choice, of course, as well. A great song as well, fabulous. If you've just woken up, good morning. Nice to have you with us. The sun is shining here in London on a really lovely morning, and it looks as though it's going to be a very hot day today. Jenny Taylor in London says, Velcro, what a rip-off. You're absolutely right. An origami, it's twofold. Thanks for that, Jenny. Like me, one of the deep thinkers of this world. Good morning, Tony. Hope you had I've been enjoying the lovely weather. I really have, actually. Really enjoying listening to your show every week. Thanks very much for that. And you go on to say, I asked the librarian if the library had any books on paranoia. She whispered, they're right behind you.
Live this weekend where the action is. Tony Blackburn.
I think we could do with a little bit of yodeling. And who better to yodel than Frank Highfield?
I'm confessing that I love you. Tell me, do you love me too? I'm confessing that I need you. Honest, I do. Need you every moment. In your eyes I read such strange things, but your lips deny they're true. Will your answer really change things, leaving me blue? I'm afraid someday you'll leave me, saying can't we still be friends? If you do, you know you'll grieve me, for all in life on you depends. Am I guessing that you really love me, dreaming dreams of you in vain? I'm confessing that I love you over again. I'm afraid someday you'll leave me, saying can't we still be friends? If you do, you know you'll grieve me, for all in life on you depends. Am I guessing that you really love me, dreaming dreams of you in vain? I'm confessing that I love you over again. I'm confessing that I love you over again.
Frank Highfield and confessing. Rumour had it that whenever he went into a recording session, he always wore very, very tight trousers. And there is an element of truth in that, I believe. I love those yodeling records, don't you? Hi, Tony. Can you please wish a very happy third quarter of a century birthday for tomorrow? Love the show and listen in every week. That comes from Heather Cox from Broadstairs in Kent. Well, you have a lovely birthday, won't you? Here's incredible. Tessa says, hi, Tony. I help look after a wonderful lady called Edna Snashell. I think it's Snashell, who lives in Suffolk. She'll be 105 today. So congratulations to you, Edna. She loves dancing to singing and dancing with help, and is an amazingly lovely lady. I wish her a very happy birthday with loads of love from her two carers, Mary and Tessa. So Edna, a very happy 105th birthday.
Music hour by hour.
Too much on your tower, it's great.
Of power
Music hour by hour, up to date on your tower. Wonderful BBC.
It is one of the most beautiful records ever made, in my opinion. And what a voice this guy has, Nat King Cole. And let there be love.
Let there be you. Let there be me. Let there be oysters
under the sea. Let there be wind, an occasional rain, chili con carne, sparkling champagne. Let there be birds to sing in the trees, someone to bless me whenever I sneeze. Let there be cuckoos, a lark and a dove, but most of all, please, let there be love. George stole this from me. Let there be love.
That is a great song to wake up to first thing in the morning, isn't it? Nat King Cole and Let There Be Love. Andrew O'Connell says, what do you call a tree you can lift with your hands? And of course, it's a palm tree.
BBC Radio 2.
BBC Radio 2, Tony Blackburn. Whoopee!
So, it's your choice coming up in a moment. Just text in 88 to 91.
Moment I wake up, before I put on my makeup, I say a little prayer for you. And while combing my hair now, and wondering what dress to wear now, I say a little prayer for you. Forever, you stay in my heart, and I will love you forever, ever.
Say a little prayer. And Aretha Franklin. Paul Ferguson says, Tony, please wish my wife Sharon and myself, Paul, who listen every Saturday morning and love the show. Thank you very much. It's our 50th wedding anniversary today. Please tell my wife how much I love her. And can you please play I'm on My Way by Dean Parrish. Can't wait for tonight for our meal with all our family. Have a wonderful time, Paul, and congratulations.
You're here today, then you're gone tomorrow. You're buzzing round the garden like a bee around the flower, yeah. You've done it before, no, can't take it anymore. Here I go, I'm on my way, out of your sight. I'm on my way, you're off of my mind. I can't think if you can, it's gonna cry, what a way to die. I'm on my way, heading for the light, for the city gonna spin around. Find me a big city woman gonna flick this town. Baby, I'll give you everything I ever had to give, and now I'm gonna live. Here I go, I'm on my way, out of your sight. I'm on my way, you're off of my mind. I can't think if you can, it's gonna cry, what a way to die. I'm on my way to the city. Baby, I'll give you everything I ever had to give, and now I'm gonna live. Here I go, I'm on my way, out of your sight. I'm on my way, you're off of my mind. I can't think if you can, it's gonna cry.
There it is, Dean Parrish, and I'm on my way. Oh, isn't it lovely seeing the sunshine? I hope it's the same where you are this morning. Here in London, the sun is shining in a clear blue sky. Right now, dear Tony, this comes from David Seaton, who says, I would like to nominate Phil Robson for a nearly gold medallion. Phil organises the annual reunion for the veterans of the 36th Ambulance Squadron RCT. He puts a lot of time and effort into sorting out all the venues and accommodation. Simply, I think he deserves it. A lot of us have been listening to Sound of the 60s for over 40 odd years. And you're doing a great job. Thank you very much indeed. So there you go, Phil. You've got the nearly gold medallion.
Remember this golden classic.
Let's go back to 1965 with Sonny and Cher right now.
Tony Blackburn, BBC Radio 2.
They say we're young and we don't know. We won't find out until we grow. Well, I don't know if all that's true, 'cause you got me, and baby, I got you. Babe, I got you, babe. I got you, babe. They say our love won't pay the rent before it's earned. Our money's all been spent. I guess that's so we don't have a pot, but at least I'm sure of all the things we got. Babe, I got you, babe. I got you, babe. I got flowers in the spring. I got you to
wear my ring. And when I'm sad, you're a clown. And if I get scared, you're always around. So let them say your hair's too long, 'cause I don't care. With you I can't go wrong. Then put your little hand in mine. There ain't no hill or mountain we can't climb. Babe, I got you, babe. I got you, babe. I got you to hold my hand. I got you to understand. I got you to walk with me. I got you to talk with me. I got you to kiss goodnight. I got you to hold me tight. I got you, I won't let go. I got you to love me so. I got you, babe. I got you, babe. I got you, babe. I got you, babe. I got you, babe.
I got you, babe. That's the sound of Sonny and Cher. You know the sun is shining. It's the start of the weekend, and it's going to be a beautiful, beautiful day. And Dusty Springfield is going to sing Some of Your Loving on Sound of the 60s. Doesn't get much better than this.
You gotta give me some of your loving. You gotta give me some of your loving. Now I'm not a greedy girl. I don't need the world. Just give me some of your love. Oh, now I don't expect you to guarantee your faith and devotion to only me. I'm aware you got a lot of wild oats to sow, but baby, when I need you, don't you tell me no. You gotta give me some. Oh, yes you do now. You gotta give me some of your loving. Now I'm not a jealous child. My demands are mine. Just give me some of your love. Oh, I know a man likes to feel that he's been around before he decides to settle down. I've no doubt someday you're gonna feel that way too. But baby, just remember, until you do, you gotta give me some. Yes, you do. I mean to tell you of your loving. Now I'm not a greedy girl. I don't need the world. Just give me some of your love. Oh, you gotta give me some of your. I mean to tell
I love that song. I love Dusty Springfield, and particularly that one there, Some of Your Loving.
Tony Blackburn.
I gave up everything I loved, I lied.
Rita and the Tiaras there, and Gone with the Wind is My Love. That's a bit of northern soul for you there. Can you please play California Dreaming by the Mamas and the Papas for my brown-eyed girl, Mabel Lightbody? What a lovely name. John Lightbody has turned it in from Jedbury in the Scottish borders.
Church I passed along the way. Well, I got down on my knees and I pretend to pray. You know the preacher like the cold. He knows I'm gonna stay.
And the Papas. That was your choice in California Dreaming.
This magic moment, so different and so new, was like any other until I kiss you.
And this magic moment comes from Anne Farrow. Hello to you, Anne. You say, dear Tony, in 1961, I was 10 years old and lived in a small village. My days were filled with outdoor adventures and going on with family outings. Actually, it's funny because, back in the 60s, we were all sort of out and about and all the rest of it. Nowadays, of course, the kids are in with PlayStations. I think probably it was better in the 60s. You go on to say a regular occurrence in my house was my father singing while shaving. That's not easy to do. One of the songs he sang was I Am by Rick Stevens. I recently heard it again after all these years, and it brought tears of joy. My father passed away in 2002, and while he was a strict father, he was also a good one. I would love for you to play it, especially for me. Tony, do you remember it? I sort of do, but I haven't heard it for a long time.
Of the world, just a man, only one man. I am in the eyes of the world, just a dot, but not a lot. But when I am the world and heaven above.
Maggie Stevens and I Am. That's a magic moment. Fabulous stuff. And Kerry and Kev have written in and says, will you please nominate, we want to nominate Phil Jones of Southworld for a nearly gold medallion. He listens to you every Saturday morning while making tea for his wife Lynn. He was so sad that he's never been nominated for a nearly gold medallion, so we made him one from a giant chocolate coin and red ribbon that he wears with pride. Now that the weather is getting warmer, we're worried it won't last. No, it's going to melt. We're going to send you the real thing, okay? That's a wonderful song, isn't it? I love it. Dusty Springfield and Going Back. Let me see. S. Rudsworth in Southport says, Tony, I hope you're well and keeping your usual cheerful self. Not bad, thank you very much. And thanks for asking, by the way. Would you believe it? He goes on to say, most people are shocked when they find out how bad I am as an electrician. Thanks for that. This is really interesting. It comes from Ian Jones in Gateshead, who says, hi, Tony, did you know that scientists, and I didn't know this actually, scientists say it's easy to stop women eating washing machine tablets, but it is very hard to deter gents.
BBC Radio 2, Tony Blackburn. Whoopee!
Jack and Terry Bridge say, morning, Tony. We listen every Saturday morning from Crete in Greece. You make our Saturdays get off to a smile every week. We love the music and we love your jokes. They're not my jokes. I take no responsibility. They are jokes that have been sent in. Laura in Worcester says, Tony, I've taken up a new hobby, unraveling old jerseys and bob hats to recycle the wool. I started it when I was at a bit of a loose end.
When I was a little girl, I had a rag doll, only doll I've ever owned. Now I love you just the way I love that rag doll, but only now my love has grown, and it gets stronger in every way, and it gets deeper. Let me say.
Tina Turner, River Deep, Mountain High, one of those great classics from the 60s. The best decade ever.
Music hour by hour.
Too much on your tower, it's great.
Of power.
Music hour by hour, up to date.
On your tower.
Wonderful BBC.
I'm sitting in the railway station, got a ticket for my destination. On a tour of one-night stands, my suitcase and guitar in hand, and every stop is neatly planned for a poet and a one-man band. Homeward bound, I wish I was homeward bound. Home, where my thoughts escaping, home, where my music's playing, home, where my love lies waiting silently for me. Every day is an endless stream of cigarettes and magazines. And each town looks the same to me, the movies and the factories, and every stranger's face I see reminds me that I long to be homeward bound. I wish I was homeward bound. Home, where my thoughts escaping, home, where my music's playing, home, where my love lies waiting silently for me. Tonight I'll sing my songs again, I'll play the game and pretend. But all my words come back to me in shades of mediocrity, like emptiness and harmony. I need someone to comfort me. Homeward bound, I wish I was home.
this is a good idea. Chris Wallace says, surely Sounds of the 60s should be nominated as a great British tradition. I'm along with the art one. I'm not going to dispute that. Joy and Harry say our friend Barbara and John Evans of Suffolk are celebrating their golden wedding anniversary today. The Steed family would like to wish them the best of luck and congratulations. John is the proud owner of a not quite gold medallion. I know they wake up every Saturday to hear your show. Thank you very much.
As I feel the embers die, no longer can I walk these paths, for they have changed. I must be on, the sun is gone, and I think it's gonna rain. Sunday will never be the same. Flocks of pigeons. I remember sunshine and you were mine. Someday we'll never be the moment, so different and so new, was like any other until I kiss you.
And this is the magic moment of Mo and Al of Fleet in Hampshire. We say, Tony, hello to you, by the way. Says, hi, Tony. Just wanted to let you know about the time my husband Al and I lived in a little bedsit in Luton in 1968. Our only entertainment was a radio, and we will well remember your first day on Radio 1. Every morning on your breakfast show, you would suggest a different way to exit the bed. Did I? Which, of course, we always attempted. I don't even remember doing that. Weird. Anyhow, one way which stands out was to crawl to the bottom of the bed, climb out from under the sheets and blankets, which were tucked in. This was made more difficult by the fact that I was about 7 months pregnant at the time. It's much easier now with a duvet. To take us back, we would love to hear a song that you played on your very first show on Radio 1. This one. The Tremolo's, Even the Bad Times Are Good.
I say, do you ever sing? La 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 la. There are times in this life
Trimos, even the bad times are good. Right, now, who we got? Oh, yes. Charlotte in Hawley says, Tony, my husband made a salad for dinner last night. It was awful. I had to tell him how bad it was. It needed a dressing. Clever stuff, as always. This is Shocking Blue and Venus.
She's got it. Yeah, baby, she's got it. Well, I'm your Venus. I'm your fire at your desire. Well, I'm your Venus. I'm your fire at your desire. She's got it. Yeah, baby, she's got it. Well, I'm your Venus. I'm your fire at your desire. Well, I'm your Venus. I'm your fire at your desire. She's got it. Yeah, baby, she's got it. Well, I'm your Venus. I'm your fire at your desire. Well, I'm your Venus. I'm your fire at your desire.
This is the Sound of the Sixties, of course. Tony Blackburn here with you on BBC Radio 2.
You'll find the fun radiates around Radio 2 from the BBC.
Here's one we haven't played for a long time.
Remember this golden class.
Let's go back to 1960 with Anthony Newley.
Tony Blackburn, BBC Radio 2.
If I say I love you, do you mind? Make an idol of you, do you mind? If I shower you with kisses, if I tell you, honey, this is how I think of heaven, do you mind? Oh, how I like to whisper sweet nothings in your ear, nothings that were meant for my love alone to hear. If I say I love you, do you mind? Do you mind? Make an idol of you, do you mind? If I shower you with kisses, if I tell you, honey, this is how I think of heaven, do you mind? Oh, how I'd like to whisper sweet nothings in your ear. Nothings that were meant for my love alone to hear me. If I say I love you, do you mind, baby? Make an idol of you, do you mind? If I shower you with kisses, if I tell you funny, this is how I think of heaven. Do you mind? Do you mind? Do you mind? Do you know?
Going way back to 1960, that's Anthony Newley and Do You Mind? A really big hit for him, that one as well. Anne from Glossop in Derbyshire says, this is good news. Says, my granddaughter has just started a new job as a long-haul flight attendant. We're all very proud of her. I always knew she would go a long way. As promised and as advertised, here's Elvis.
Bright light city, gonna set my soul on fire. Got a whole lot of money that's ready to burn, so get those stakes up higher. There's 1,000 pretty women waiting out there. They're all living the devil may care, and I'm just a devil with love to spare. So
Viva Las Vegas! Viva Las Vegas!
how I wish that there were more than 24 hours hours in the day. Even if there were 40 more, I wouldn't sleep a minute away. Oh, there's blackjack and poker and the roulette wheel, a fortune won and lost on every deal. All you need is strong heart and a little steel. Viva Las Vegas! Viva Las Vegas! Viva Las Vegas with the neon flashing and the one-arm bandits crashing, all those hopes down the drain. Viva Las Vegas turning day into nighttime, turning night into daytime. If you see it once, you'll never be the same again. I'm gonna keep on the run, I'm gonna have me some fun. It cost me my very last dime. If I wind up broke, well, I'll always remember that I had a swing in time. I'm gonna give it everything I've got. Lady luck, please let the dice stay hot. Let me shoot some with every shot. Viva Las Vegas! Viva Las Vegas! Viva Las Vegas! Viva, Viva Las Vegas!
And Viva Las Vegas. What a great sound that is. I loved Elvis Presley, didn't you? Angela Bunce says, Tony, my husband Andrew Bunce and I will be, well, he's 60 years old on Tuesday. We set the alarm every Saturday to wake up to listen to your show and usually have a heated discussion about whose turn it is to make the coffee. Anyhow, please can you wish him a very happy birthday? I certainly can. Have a lovely time, won't you? Laura in Worcester, what a source, says, I've been off work all week to look after my cows who sadly are unwell. I'm sorry to hear this, Laura. My boss just phoned in and said he thinks I'm milking it.
Ever since my baby walked away, I feel I wanna die. Still I'm here waiting and waiting. Let me tell you why. Gave her everything I got. Now she's gone and left me flat. Says she never will come back no more. Still I love her so. Baby, don't you know, don't you know? You know I love you, so I can tell you how much I miss you. Every time I look up in the sky, tears fill my eyes, wondering the things we used to do, just you and I. Every morning, noon and night, I sit alone and I wonder why. Whatever made you say goodbye to me? Baby, can't you see? Oh girl, what you're doing to me? You know I love you, so I can tell you how much I miss you. Yeah, you know I love you, so I can tell you how much I miss you.
Wayne Fontana, Come On Home. That's the song I found for him. I wanted to record that myself, but I went on the pirate ships, and while I was away, he recorded it behind my back.
Did you ever see a man with no heart? Baby, that was me. just a lonely, lonely man with no heart until you set me free. Now I can breathe, I can see, I can touch, I can feel, I can taste all the sugar sweetness in your kiss. You give me all the things I've ever missed. I've never felt like this. I'm alive, I'm alive, I'm alive. I used to think that I was living, maybe I was wrong. No, I never knew a thing about living until you came along. Now I can breathe, I can see, I can touch, I can feel, I can taste all the sugar sweetness in your kiss. You give me all the things I've ever missed. I've never felt like this. I'm alive, I'm alive, I'm alive. Now I can breathe, I can see, I can touch, I can feel, I can taste all the sugar sweetness in your kiss. You give me all the love I ever missed. I've never felt like this. I'm alive, I'm alive,
The Hollies and I'm Alive. We've run right out of time. My thanks to producer Molly Davison. Thank you very much, Molly. Sound of the 60s has been a Pomona production for Radio 2.
Something here, here in my heart keeps it telling me no. Right from the start, it's been telling me so. And I don't think I should ignore it. Something here, here in my heart keeps it telling me whoa. You're better apart, keeps it telling me go. And I don't think I should ignore it. There was a time when you could twist me round your little finger. I danced to every tune you cared to play. But baby, got my fingers bruised, and now my lessons learned. All I know is that I'm in your arms, and I feel like I wanna stay. Something here, here in my heart keeps it telling me no. Right from the start, it's been telling me so. And I don't think I should ignore it. Something here, here in my heart keeps it telling me whoa. You better apart, keeps it telling me go. And I don't think I should ignore it. There was a time when you could clap your hands and I'd come running. I didn't even know the time of day. But baby, I'm myself again, and I just kept up to 10. All I know is that I'm in your arms, and I feel like I wanna stay. Something here, here in my heart keeps it telling me no. Right from the start, it's been a telling me so. And I don't think I should ignore it. Something here, here in my heart keeps it telling me whoa. You better apart, keeps it telling me go. And I don't think I should ignore it. Something here, here in my heart keeps
The Paper Dolls and Something Here in My Heart. Have a lovely day, won't you? The sun is shining here in London. I hope it's the same where you are. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye.
This is Radio 2
on BBC Sounds
and on your smart speaker.
Play BBC Radio 2.